What's up everybody, Brick Sanchez here, and today I will be reviewing this cool set here. It's a retired set number 76022 from LEGO Marvel Superheroes, and this set is called X-Men vs. the Sentinel. So LEGO has released two X-Men sets, this one and another Chopper with Deadpool, Magneto and Wolverine in it. And I saw this one online and I really wanted it already for a long time, because I don't have any official LEGO X-Men characters. So now we got some very awesome ones. We got Magneto, we got Cyclops, Storm and Wolverine, and then the Sentinel, of course. So first off, I'm going to start off with the minifigures. I'm going to show you guys. Start off with the most plain figure here. That is Cyclops. As you can see, he has his, of course, typical visor here. So with which he shoots the lasers out of. He shoots lasers out of his eyes. And as you can see, he has this little mouthpiece here, but this is a problem that a lot of minifigure headpieces have. So the headpiece itself is in the color dark blue, and any dark color where they try to print like the flesh tones on it, it becomes a little bit darker. So as you can see, this is not the same as, for example, Wolverine's face. As you can see, Wolverine's face is a bit lighter, so that's a problem they have, but I don't really mind that. I think it still looks very good. For the rest, we have some of this weird pattern going all the way over his head, so you can see it in the front, the two stripes there, and then it continues on to the back. It's very cool. Then for the front we have this muscled torso here with some muscle definition and the X belt, which is very awesome. Then we have the pants here, and it has this cool yellow like underpants type of thing, which is very fitting to his outfit, so very awesome. Then we have the yellow gloves as well, so very cool, sticking with that classic blue and yellow X-Men color pattern, so very nice. And then let's turn this figure around. Has some back muscle definition as well as this belt going all the way around. So very cool figure, Cyclops. I really like it and I'm very, very happy to own it. And then moving on to the next figure, which is Magneto here. So very awesome. As you can see, he has this very cool white hair. And this is the old Magneto, so the old version of Magneto, well actually the regular one, but the ones we've seen in those Fox movies, you have the younger version of him. So he's very cool with those very awesome eyebrows. These are kind of chicken leg shaped, so very funny. I believe he has a different expression as well. So this is his regular not amused expression, and this is his very angry expression, so very awesome. Now let me switch this up with the helmet as well. So this set comes with this very awesome Magneto helmet, so the typical Spartan type of helmet with the very nice coloring with the purple and red, so very awesome. Let me put it on him. So this is what he looks like with the helmet on with the angry face, and this is what he looks like with the helmet on with his not so amused face, so very cool. Then moving on, I'm gonna take this off quickly like this. Voila. And let's take off his little floating thing which he uses, just a piece of metal that he bends and shapes to a kind of like a glider shape, and then he just floats around with it. He uses this to fly because he can of course control metallic things, so very awesome. As you can see, the same problem occurred that occurred with Cyclops has occurred here as well. As you can see, they've tried to print this flesh color on this purple, this almost complete purple torso piece. So as you can see, it comes out a lot lighter than his face. It's almost as white as the hair even, but I don't really mind that. So then for the rest, you can see here are these things that connect his cape in the front, very cool. Then we have some muscles as well, so he's pretty he has a lot of muscles for his age, so very nice. With this there's this little cool belt out here as well. Then we have the white gloves, and then no leg printing at all, so not really a problem. And then let's check out this cape. It's pretty stiff material, so it's like of a paper-like material, so it's pretty cool. It's difficult to bend though. I'm gonna check, so I'm gonna just remove this to show you guys the torso back, because it has some printing as well. So it has some muscle printing as well. I believe it's exactly the same as the Cyclops figure. Yeah, almost, it's almost identical except for this little piece out here, this little black area there. And then for the rest, we also have the belt continuing on through the back, so pretty cool. Oh, I dropped him. Now let me put on his cape back again, like this. This proves to be a little bit harder than I thought. Okay, now let's collect this face here. And now we have our Magneto back. So yeah, that was Magneto. Then moving on with Storm, which is a very awesome figure when you look at it like this. Damn, that's cool. I really like that. First off, let me start off by saying this white hair is super awesome. Really, it fits perfectly. Just you instantly recognize her. So and she has the lightning bolts coming through out of her hands, because as you know, she can control the weather, including lightning and storms. That's where her name comes from actually. So first off, let's take a look at the face. Very cool face, pretty regular one. If you look at it like this, you wouldn't immediately recognize that it's Storm, but when you turn the head around though, that's when the real Storm comes to look, and then you can see her typical white eyes there, looking very angry with the hair. This looks very awesome. So let me put that on. So as you can see now, this is her angry form, so very awesome. Then next up, this awesome little cape here, which is exclusive to this figure and this set as well. So it's a very awesome cape piece. This is her typical cape piece. It goes, it connects at her wrists as well. So very cool, very special shape, and it's a very soft cloth type of piece. So it's a little bit more rough underneath, but the upside is very soft. So very awesome. Then continuing on with this figure, we got this awesome X necklace here. So very cool. And then we, as you can see here, we got these lines representing her hips and her stomach here, being a little bit more skinny than the regular figures, like they do with a lot of females, as well as the chest. You can see here some details. So, and this is a very cool outfit that she's wearing. As you can see, it's like some kind of, looks like kind of a bathing suit or whatever, with this golden ring out here, which continues on to this one of the best face leg prints that I've seen. Overall combination with torso, so it's very cool looking. You can immediately recognize that it's like some kind of, looks like some bathing suit, or yeah, you know, classical superhero outfit with some boots here that you can still see some skin tone coming through that. So very awesome. She's also sleeveless, so that's also pretty cool looking. So yeah, awesome. Then let's take a look at the back, and in the back you can see she has some back muscles as well, because these are some strong females. So she has the muscles out here as well, and then you can see a little bit of her stomach out here. So very awesome. I'm really happy with this figure, and Lego did an awesome job in creating these. I'm very sad that they didn't bring out a lot more of X-Men stuff, because this has some potential, and especially that they did it in these awesome outfits and stuff. These are really the classical comic outfits. I really dig them. So yeah, moving on to the next figure. We have Logan here. So Logan or Wolverine. As you can see, very awesome looking figure, rocking the yellow and brown outfit this time. Comes with these cool little claws, which you can take off, of course. I would be very impressed if Lego could make like a handpiece with this already molded into it. That would be so awesome, so that he can still hold on to things while he has these claws. So that would be very epic. But yeah, excuse me. So first off, let's start with the head. So this is a typical Logan head with this very cool hairpiece, which I had from a Dracula set a long time ago. It wasn't a Dracula set, it was like a studio set, which came with a Dracula figure, and he had this hair. And me and my brother always used to try to create our own superheroes before Lego even came out with them. And we also used this hairpiece for Wolverine because it's just so fitting. So it's very awesome how they had that hairpiece for a long time already before these sets even came out, and that they eventually used this same piece for Wolverine, which is pretty epic. And moving on, we got the typical sideburns here, then some this little beard here, and his angry look, so very cool. Then for the torso we have this very muscled, a lot of muscle definition out here. We got the 8-pack, we got the chest out there, some side things out here as well, some muscles we don't even know they existed. So then for the rest, the X belt as well, which I believe continues on to the back. As you can see, he has this back muscle definition as well, but I believe he has a bit more. Oh no, he has exactly the same muscles as Cyclops, so they're equally buff. Then he also has that belt coming going around, and as you can see underneath the hair here we have a different facial expression as well. So I'm gonna turn this around because this is supposed to be in combination with this very awesome, I don't know, is this called a cowl? Somebody know if this is a cowl, or either way it's this mask piece. As you can see, he has these white type of goggles on here, which if you put on the mask makes it look very awesome. So this is the classical Wolverine outfit, as you can see, with the this headpiece is just so amazing. It's dual molded, I believe, yes. So very, very clean looking, very perfect, and I don't want to lose this piece. It's amazing. So yeah, they really hit a home run with these figures. This is looking very beautiful. I really like it. And yeah, so this one is definitely my favorite. I've been a long time Wolverine fan, so I really like this Wolverine and Spider-Man. That's my favorite. Those are my favorite superheroes. So yeah. All right, and then moving on with the last figure, we got the Sentinel out here. So I consider him as an official figure because he has this very cool printed headpiece. He has this very cool printed torso piece as well, and for the rest he's made up of these mixel joints, which are very good to make these type of characters with, so that's pretty cool. It would have been nice to have like a big fig version of this, as well as like a big fig version of Groot, because I really like Groot as well. I have a knockoff figure of him and it actually looks very good, so Lego should be looking into that, even though I like it that this has so much articulation. So yeah, so let's take a look. We have the print out here, very cool, very classical Sentinel look. So for any of you guys, if you haven't watched X-Men the animated series from the 90s, I definitely advise you to check that out because it's very awesome. The stories are really one of the best stories I've ever seen and stuff, so it's straight from the comics. It's very well done, so take a look at it. I just completed it a few months ago and I'm gonna rewatch them all again because it's very cool, and these sets do remind me a lot of the animated series. So yeah, for the rest, this Sentinel has some flick missiles out here, so I'm gonna shoot them. Bang. I'm not really a fan of those flick missiles, even though I think they look pretty okay, just like that, or you can turn them like that, so it looks pretty okay. Also has this blaster coming out of here, so yeah, and this clip out here, maybe you can put some other weapons on it. Now for the rest, we got these two jet flying things. As you can see, that's what he flies with out here. That's where the exhaust is or whatever. So yeah, very awesome figure, very good height, I believe, as well, because these in the comics and in the animated series as well are pretty big. So as you can see, right next to it, this would be probably around 6 meters high or something, 5 meters high. So yeah, very awesome. So yeah, that rounds up all of the minifigures in this awesome set. Now I'm gonna go along with the build here, and the build is another classic, typical shaped building. I knocked this over. Typical build here. The X-Jet, so very awesome, very yeah, just reminds me so much of the original X-Jet, so very awesome. As you can see, it has the X on here, the X symbol, then some more stickers out here. It has two flick shooters out here as well, which I'm gonna try to shoot. Yeah, okay, bang, there we go. Then for the rest out here, we have some cool wings. This can move up and down, even though it's not supposed to. So yeah, very special shape, very awesome shape. I really like it. I like the coloring as well. So now we're gonna take a look inside. First of all, we got the cockpit here, which opens up like this. It has place for two minifigures, even though it's easy to put in like Cyclops or whatever, but it's pretty difficult to put in Wolverine or Storm because of her cape, and Wolverine because of his claws, even though you can remove them, but I'm not going to. So yeah, that's the cockpit. Then as you can see, there's a little hallway or a little yeah, little hole there to get through the back, and in the back here we have two more seats, so very cool. And then out here we have this stickered piece with a warning that there's a Sentinel coming ahead and a lot of other info and stuff. So this is the print on the Sentinel's face, of course, so very awesome. And then we do have as well, so two seats, and then we have this here with the warning sign. If we pull this out, let's take a look inside. Let me put this down here Alright, so inside we have this fire extinguisher, an axe, and then a little wrench here. So just to fix up some stuff. Cyclops and the Beast can probably fix up the ship if something happened to it. So yeah, then the back we have two thruster motors right here, so very cool. And then one of the nicest parts of this set is just this very cool, it's made with these two car pieces, and it's this hidden cannon. As you can see, it just goes on there like this, and it's a very nice tight fit. So the plane just looks regular like this, and then you can just and take this out, and then you can shoot them. Let me place a little target here. Let me see if we can shoot this motherfucker. Oh, I just missed him. Alright, so yeah, no problem. Not gonna take those, collect those bullets or laser things either way. So that's the play feature. So yeah, that was it. The Lego X-Jet, I paid 40 euros for this, while its original retail price is 49 euros. So another great deal on this amazing Bricklink store, and I will be definitely checking them out to see some more great deals. But yeah, that was the review. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna place this right next to the, or close to the hidden side Newbury High School, because I've renamed that the X-Mansion, so the X-Jet can go right alongside it, as well as these figures and some other knockoff figures that I have from the X-Men series. Until Lego makes real X-Men figures, I'm gonna keep buying those knockoffs because they're also very nice. But either way, I will be showing you guys that in a separate video probably. So yeah, alright guys, see you later, and see you guys in the next video.